Lufthansa 990, you have 30 miles runway 23 right, descend to altitude 3,500 feet, QNH 996, and continue the right turn heading 035.
Lufthansa 990, descent to 3,500 feet, continue heading 035 degrees, switching the ILS.
Easy 290 Yankee, speed 160 knots until 4 DME.
160 4, easy target.
Easy 290 Yankee, contact Manchester Tower 118.630, goodbye.
18630, I'm good evening, easy target.
Hi everyone, hopefully you can hear me okay.
990, speed 180 knots.
I'm having trouble at the moment with the microphone apparently. If I sound terrible, please do let me know.
Easy 290 Yankee, contact
Hello, is this any better? Okay, must be a TeamSpeak thing.
1 second, Lufthansa 990, turn left heading 320 degrees.
Turn left heading 320 degrees, Lufthansa 990.
Cool, okay, that's all good. So it's 2-3 singles, hotel, interesting wind from the south here, I can see it without Lufty there. If you hand him off to tower and then I'll take the frequency from there.
Good. Lufthansa 990, turn left heading 265, cleared ILS approach, runway 23 right.
Turn left heading 265, cleared for the ILS, Lufthansa 990.
I'm going to restart it now just to see if that helps. But fingers crossed. Cool, alright, see you a sec. Right, sorry guys, just a little bit of coordination there. We are now taking over Manchester radar. So we are doing Manchester. Hopefully everything is working. Let's get the views up and running so we can see everything that's going on. There we go. Hello everyone, welcome in. Chega, Luke, hello, Dan, we are, as I say, just Manchester, 2-3 right in use. Stephen with a heart me already, thank you so much mate, much appreciated. Emma, hello. Dan, Chiller, Jim, RB, and Charlie. Good evening to you all. Hope you are doing well. It's now my frequency to cover, so we will take that. What we do need to do is move the
Lufthansa 990, contact Manchester Tower 118.630, goodbye.
Which is easier said than done.
Goodbye and thank you.
Actually, let's move. So we've got this distance, this traffic tracker.
Yes, I'm still here, yes.
Sorry, I forgot to change your speed at 160 knots until 4 DME.
Right, there we go. Just previous control is just finishing up.
Before DME.
Correct, and you can switch to tower then.
Right, there we go. So,
Copy that. 118.
I don't know what's going on with my
30,
computer, but it's not enjoying life.
118630.
Copy that. Thank you. Good day.
Dan, no, we are single runway ops. Let's see if we can get TikTok working. It seems to be being a bit weird where I'm getting some things but not others. Let's see if that works. There we go. Okay, so it's now my frequency. We are just doing Manchester. Luke, no, it's just Manchester. This evening. Let me find... Charlie, so in terms of dual runways, it is a fixed thing. There is a time that the runways are dual runway operations. If on VATSIM it's busier than it would be in reality, the relevant approach or tower controller can make that decision. Can you hear me any better now? What on earth? And right, let's try that. That any better? I have no idea then. I made no difference. I just opened the sound window and closed the sound window. Just log on, mate. It's all good. Silla, so you're looking to join VATSIM, any tips? So as long as you are willing to learn, and as long as you are happy to constantly pick up new information, then you will be fine on VATSIM. Take it slow, start somewhere quiet, and work up from there. L, it's not too busy at the moment. Not yet. Have a look, see how we're looking. There is 32 inbounds expected, though, and I'm just looking at the map, and there's a lot coming my way. So, yeah, we might be about to get a bit better. Yeah, don't do Heathrow to Gatwick to start with. Don't do Stansted. Don't do Heathrow Gatwick or Gatwick Heathrow. That's a bit mad. It's a bit excessive, and there's a lot going on. So, Techo, there is 2 area controllers above us, so we're not doing any departures. There is about to be a final approach controller who does the final vectoring onto the ILS. We've got tower, ground, and delivery below us, so it's going to be good fun. We've got, so just to put in, so to give you an idea as to what goes on for me as a controller now. I have got Euroscope open, which is a controller software. I've got Track Audio, which is a voice client. I've got VATIS, so I can monitor the latest ATIS letter. I've got TeamSpeak 3 open, so I can speak to the other approach controllers at Manchester. I've got VACS open, so I can speak to the tower and ground controller, as well as the area controllers that surround Manchester. And I've now got OBS, TikTok Live Studio, and my streaming client. That's all the things I open now when I stream and control at the same time. And all of those things are doing different stuff. And then I've got, like, Firefox is open with a chat window, so I can see all the chat. I've got VATSIM Radar open.
Tomjet 669 are with you on sending out to flight level 80 inbound to Mersey.
Tomjet 669 Manchester Radar, good evening. Information's Hotel, continue towards Mersey.
I'm afraid you didn't say that on the thing.
Oh good, that's already not working. Murph, hello, welcome in. Thank you for the raid, mate. Much appreciated. Let's see why we're not getting any audio. Nobody can hear me. Tomjet 669 Manchester Radar, radio check.
Read you 5x5 now.
Tomjet 669, thanks. It's Information Hotel, there's no delay. Continue towards Mersey.
Information hotel continue to Mersey, no delay. And can you confirm it's 23 right in reuse?
Tomjet 669, A firm runway 23 right.
Thank you.
Sav, hello mate, welcome.
Good evening, Qatari 46 Charlie Whiskey, just descending through flight level 117, inbound Dane, for flight level 80, Boeing 777, we have hotel.
Qatari 46 Charlie Whiskey, Manchester Radar, hello, it is hotel, leave Dane, heading 035.
Leave Dane 035, Qatari 46 Charlie Whiskey.
Oh, Mr. Plum, welcome in. Yes, I'm good mate, hope you're doing well. Long time no speak. Let's just make sure you can all see the scope nicely. Let's just tweak the size slightly over on TikTok so you can see things a bit better. There we go. Let's just go with that. Jack, hello mate, welcome in. We're going to do at least a couple of hours, so we're looking at 9 o'clock, maybe a little bit later. Already I can now see there's 2 aircraft on my frequency, and I can see that there's 4 more due to join it shortly. Wow, the pressure is low, 995 hectopascals. It's really important now that we make sure that aircraft are reading back the QNH and are on the QNH when they should be, or on a flight level when they should be. Qatari 46 Charlie Whiskey, it's 23 right, descend to altitude 5,000 feet, Manchester QNH 905 hectopascals.
That's 5,000, 995, Qatari 46 Charlie Whiskey.
Jake, you're the Easy 654, I'll keep an eye out, Easy 15, Easy 12, all of the Easy Jets inbound, I like it. Tom Jet 669, leave Mersey heading 085 at speed 220 knots.
Leave Mersey heading 085 and 220 knots.
So El, it's not that we can see your QNH, it's just the fact that we know that you're not on the QNH if you when you should be, because your altitude will be different. Let's see what 035 does. Qatari 46 Charlie Whiskey, speed now 220 knots, contact director with a call sign only 121.355.
Speed 220 and 121.355, call sign only, Qatari 46 Charlie Whiskey. Cheerio.
Harry, hello, welcome. The famous... Oh, I'm not sure famous is quite the right word. I'm not sure I like that. But, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Thank you for the follow, mate. Much appreciated. Jack with a follow as well. Thank you so much. Can we zoom in on the threshold? Yes, when I find the tower view. So it is dark. We are on single runway ops, which means we can just move down here. Do we want it to be night time, or do we want to move it to daylight so we can see things a bit better? Just move something a bit like that. Just gives us a bit better view. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, that should do it. On it, though, with the Twitch follow. Thank you so much. Harry, daytime. Let's see what other people think. It's a bit all over the place, isn't it? Right. Coco, thank you for the follow. I will absolutely explain what you're looking at in just a moment. Everybody close your eyes for a minute, because it's about to get very, very bright. There we go. Right, so now it's daylight, we can actually see what's going on.
Manchester Tower, Ryanair 1918 with you, descending through 9,500 for 8.
Ryanair 1918, Manchester Radar, hello, information is hotel, descend to flight level 80 on standard pressure.
Flight level 80 on standard pressure, we got information hotel, Ryanair 1918.
There we go. Cotswold Carper, thank you for the follow. So, what we can see on screen. So the big grey window is what we call Euroscope. That is our radar view. Around the outside, we have a solid white line. That is the Manchester radar manoeuvring area. That is the bit of airspace in which I can do things with aircraft. That is then subdivided into different sections, which are the dashed lines, which basically just say where I can descend aircraft to at certain points. What are you on there? 075. Tom Jet 669, turn right heading 095 and descend to flight level 70.
descend to level 70 and heading 095.
We then have the yellow line down the middle. That's the ILS. So that's effectively the final approach track into Manchester. That's where we're trying to get aircraft. My job as the intermediate approach controller, so you may hear me answer the radio or answer the telephone that I used to speak to other controllers as Manchester Int. That's because I'm intermediate approach. I deal with aircraft coming off the holds, I get them into a nice order, and I pass them over to Finn, the final approach controller, whose job it is to establish aircraft on that final approach track. I've also got what I call a tower view, in inverted commas, which is in Microsoft Flight Simulator. You can see all the aircraft as they land, as they take off, that kind of thing, just to make it a bit more engaging and you see what's going on. It is the extended centerline. It is effectively that chunk of it. If I say ILS, it makes things a bit more understandable when we start to like clearing aircraft for the ILS. Tomjet 669, descent altitude 5,000 feet, Manchester QNH 90905 hectopascals.
995 hectopascals and reduce lower altitude to 5,000 feet.
Right now 1918, leave Mersey heading 095, speed 220 knots.
Speed 220 knots, and can you get the heading again? Sorry, Ryanair 1918.
Right now 1918, after Mersey heading 095.
After Mersey 095, Ryanair 1918.
Adam, that's exactly it. They're just being vectored into Manchester. Tomjet 669, contact director with a call sign only 121.355.
121.355, bye.
So that Tomjet 669 we can see here, just to the north of my RMA, will fly over Oldham.
Easy 37 Papa Charlie.
Easy 37 Papa Charlie, Manchester radar, hello. Turn left heading 185, your speed now 220 knots.
Left 185 and 220 knots, easy 37 Papa Charlie.
We're going to get that easy into that gap. We've got anything else inbound from the north? We've not. Right, let's just move this view. My computer is really struggling today, so I do apologise if things are a bit laggy or a bit weird. Adam, thank you for the follow. Gamers Coalition, good evening. Welcome in.
Good evening, Manchester radar. Easy 654 is at flight level 80.
Easy 654, Manchester radar, good evening. Information India is current.
Information India is current.
Easy 37 Papa Charlie, turn left heading 155, descent altitude 5,000 feet, the QNH QNH 905 hectopascals.
Left heading 155, turn 5,000 feet and QNH of 905, easy 37 Papa Charlie.
So, Joe, yeah, so VPilot is all you would need as a pilot software. FSLTL for the traffic library so you can see other people. But yeah, beyond that, you don't really need anything. Dan, for some reason, I don't see your messages in my chat app. I do not know why. But yes, I've handed you off. As far as I'm aware, no, it doesn't work with cloud gaming, I'm afraid. Coco, I do. I just can't stream it, I'm afraid. Easy 654. Turn left, heading 045.
Turn left in 045.
I didn't want to do that. Manual transfer, come on. Easy 37 Papa Charlie, contact director with a call sign only 121.355.
Call sign only 121.355, dear.
Right now 1918, speed 180 knots, descent altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 905 hectopascals.
Descent 5,000, speed 180, and QNH 995 hectopascal, Ryanair 1918.
Right now 1918, turn left heading 075.
Left 075, Ryanair 1918.
Absolutely. So I've just given a little bit of an explanation, but effectively we are pretending to be air traffic controllers. Everyone that you see in here are all real people. They are in their own flight simulators, in their own houses, etc. My job is effectively as the Manchester approach controller to get aircraft that are given to me and to get them towards the final approach track. We have the solid white line on the outside, which is the Manchester radar manoeuvring area. That is where I can vector aircraft. We have the extended centre line, which is the yellow line down the middle. My job is to get aircraft from where they call me towards that extended centre line. I have support with a final approach controller, and their job is to actually get them onto that centre line, that final approach course. My job is to give them in an order that would work. Right now, 1918, contact director with a call sign only, 121.355.
121.355, Ryanair 1918.
Easy 654, speed 220 knots.
Speed 220 knots. Easy 654.
Jack and Fortuna, thank you both very much for those TikTok follows. And that concludes the arrivals for the next 10 or 15 minutes by the looks of it. Hopefully it picks up again. Oliver, thank you for the Twitch follow, much appreciated. Fingers crossed, Jake. We are on the list. We're number 6 on the list. We moved 2 places last year. So hopefully we pick up another few this year. MD, hello, welcome in, mate. Easy 654, turn right, heading 085.
Turn right, heading 085 degrees, easy 654.
Lucky, VATSIM is completely free. You do not have to pay any money to use VATSIM. When I was younger, I definitely wanted to be a controller. Various life things have now changed, which means I am unlikely to be in that position now. I just do it on here. It's just on here now. It's a little bit of fun, basically. Trevor, it's good fun, especially on VATSIM when there's lots of ATC on. It can be really fun, especially when there's lots of things going on. I'm just going to move the camera so we can actually watch sort of the end of the runway as well as things line up. Let's maybe put it there. Yeah, let's go with that so we can see the runway a bit better. Like in terms of setup, it's a lot. I mean, the computer was expensive. But then the things that go with it, the microphone's a few £100, the microphone arms £100 or so, Stream Deck, Scarlett Audio. I've then got, when I fly, I've got the Thrustmaster Captain Edition. There's absolutely loads of stuff. It costs more money than I care to think about. David, hello, welcome in. Geordie, we're at Manchester. Manchester this evening. That Easy that's just departed has turned south. Which is interesting because his departure should take him north. But I need that aircraft to climb before I can turn mine back in. So we're kind of stuck at the moment. Flight simming is absolutely not a cheap hobby. It's a very... I don't think there is such thing as a cheap hobby. Like anywhere, like any hobby at all, I don't think there's such thing as a cheap hobby. They just don't exist. Easy 654, 26 miles, 23 right, descend to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 905 hectopascals.
Descend flight level 50, QNH 995, I'd like to say.
That's correct. Wing as well, yep. I've got the MCP, I've got the EFIS, the PMDG 737, the Phoenix stuff, Innie Builds A350, scenery. There's so much stuff. Charlie, is train spotting cheap? Do we cost a camera as well? I believe it might be 16 now from memory, Jack. It has gone up. Easy 654, contact director with a call sign only 121.355. Easy 654, contact director, call sign only 121.355.
Contact director 121.355, Easy 654.
Wiggs, thank you for the follow. Alex also. Mr. Goffrey, hello, welcome in. This guy's not turning when he needs to, and he should be. Because he's now actually, he's now descending. Finint. When you get that Easy 654, if you want to turn him left outside of the RMA, and in fact disregard the other aircraft's turned, I was going to say the other one wasn't turning. Ignore me. There we go. Oliver, tips for an S1. Take it slow. Double check it before you say it. Especially if you're controlling somewhere like Manchester. You don't want to end up with two aircraft pointing at each other. And getting things stuck. So you just take it nice and slow and it's absolutely fine. Carrot of Doom videos. You've left the stream and gone to YouTube and found me on YouTube. Well, there you go, you see. Be on your frequency. Oh, Sam, you're getting used to it. That's all it takes. That's the way it works. You just need to... Cool. Just take it slow. All you need to do, just take it nice and slow. Jack, so I generally do anywhere between 2 hours and 4 hours when I do this. It all depends on the traffic situation and whether I can do more or less. Sometimes it can be really, really, really busy and you get a couple of hours and then you really can't do any more. Other days... They're doing their best to one-up each other. And Coffee, the yellow line is the extended centre line to the runway. Oh, I do love that, yeah. Cool, right, so, I think it's going to be fairly steady at the moment, as I say, just because all I'm doing is intermediate approach, and then we're handing aircraft off. We'll effectively be grabbing an aircraft, giving maybe a couple of instructions, handing them over, grabbing an aircraft, etc., etc. Murph, no worries, mate. Thank you for popping in. Thank you for the raid as well, mate. I will speak to you later. 70-mile final. Possibly. Trevor, go to flightsim.to and get the little VATSIM cheat sheet. Because that literally has what you need to say. So you can take that and put in like the bits that are relevant to your flight at that time. And then just read it out. And then you'll know what the responses will be if you have ATC, that kind of thing. So, little VATSIM cheat sheet on flightsim.to. really, really helpful for stuff like that. No worries. Tiffany, hello, welcome in. You passed your S1 exam. Well done. Welcome to the wonderful world of air traffic control. Okay, let's get everything ready. I'm a little bit concerned when one of the aircraft's tags just says good luck next to it. Sam, how did your S2 go, mate? Are you officially now a tower controller? Now control all of the control towers. Alex, yes, we're on Manchester this evening. Excellent. Congratulations, mate. Well done. S3 next. You come and join me doing approach control. This is where it gets interesting. Like, when you start getting to S3 and you have to work in 3 and 4D space, things start to get a little bit more complex. Seems to be going off on his own now. Last time I walloped someone for that, I got told off for policing the network. Yes. Tiffany, thank you for the follow. Jake, we will... as it stands, you're not actually heading towards the airport, mate. So, head in the general direction of the airport. James, thank you for the follow as well, mate. Appreciated. Where is that Ryanair going towards Mersey? Cool. The Manchester winds have calmed down a bit. They were pretty terrible before. 180 degrees at 9, gusting 19. Kim as well with a TikTok follow. Thank you so much. And COG as well, thank you. Ryanair 45 Echo will be the next one we get. Logan, hello mate, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Hope everything's going alright. So Alex, yeah, exactly. It doesn't matter what simulator you use. Ryanair 45 Echo Manchester radar, hello. Direct to Mersey, then leave Mersey heading 085. It's information Juliet.
Direct Mersey, leave Mersey heading 085, information Juliet. Ryanair 45 Echo.
What was I saying? So yeah, it doesn't matter what simulator you're on. Flight Sim 2024, 2020, X-Plane 11 and 12, P3D, FSX, you name it, you connect to VATSIM, you can see everyone else, and everyone else can see you. And that's the best part. So I don't know what simulator all these pilots are using, because it doesn't matter. I can see them anyway. Flight gear, I always forget flight gear. Thank you, Luca. Jolly Boy John, thank you for the follow. Dan, welcome in. Oliver, what's the sound that sounds like some sort of alarm? What sound that sounds like an alarm? There's a sound. You're 085, there we go. This is a Manchester unreleased. We are connected to VATSIM, which supports multiple flight simulators, including I'm on Flight Sim 2024.
Radar, good evening. Virgin 479 descending to 8,000 inbound TNT.
Virgin 479 Manchester radar, hello. Descend to flight level 70 on standard pressure.
70 for Virgin 479.
Tiba 35 kilo, passing flight level 130.
The 35 kilo, you've come to the wrong frequency, return to your previous frequency. A buzzer sound. When do you hear the buzzer sound? Because I can't hear it. And now I'm really concerned. Like, that there's a weird noise that I can't hear. It's my... Oh, is it... Is my microphone doing that thing again? Just don't know what's causing it. I've had this before where my microphone just goes a bit staticky. But I'm not entirely sure why. Is there anything we can do to try and prove it? I'm going to do that horrible thing where I turn the monitor on. It means I'm going to listen to myself. And if I do that, can I... Cool, alright, if you're happy with that, mate. Cool, no worries, I'll give you a shout. Cool, alright mate, no worries, I'll give you a shout. Yep. Ryanair 45 Echo, turn right, heading 105.
105, Ryanair 45
Right.
Echo.
I've got the monitor on and now I can't control because I can hear myself and that's horrible. So I'll turn that off again. We'll try and fix the audio thing, I'm really not sure what's going on. Virgin 479, speed 220 knots, leave Dane, heading 030 degrees.
Speed 220, leave Dane 030, Virgin 479.
Luca, I've not actually heard voice ATC. I will take a look. Ryanair 45 Echo, 28 miles, 23 right. Descent to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 9 at 905 hectopascals.
5,000 feet, QNH 905, Ryanair 45 Echo.
Just trying to think what might be causing it, if there's anything I can do to fix it. Oh, now you've mentioned it, it's going to annoy me non-stop. We'll see what happens. Hopefully, hopefully it sort of sorts itself out. It's weird because some people are saying it's happening, some people are saying it's not, and yeah, I'm really confused. Ryanair 45 Echo, turn right heading 145, descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
Right, 145, 4,000 feet, Ryanair 45 Echo.
Radio Stewart, thank you for the heartbeat, mate, much appreciated. Yes, this is Euroscope. Daniel Jack's Adventures, thank you for the follow. Virgin 479, 30 miles, 23 right. Descend to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 9 at 905 hectopascals.
5,000, QNH 9 at 905 hectopascals, Virgin 479.
Jack, thank you for the heartbeat. Sammy, we're in Euroscope. Ryanair 45 Echo, speed 180 knots, descend to altitude 3,500 feet.
10 knots, descend 3,500 feet, Ryanair 45 Echo.
So we are using Top Sky here. This is the Nova radar display, which is what they use in Manchester. Lucas, sounds good, mate. I will definitely be taking a look at that. If you've not already, please jump in the Discord and ping me with it in there so I don't forget. Barracudas, don't worry. We have the Pepsi. This is day number 367 of trying to be sponsored by Pepsi. Jamie with a follow, thank you so much. Hello, mate. Welcome in. Right now, 45 Echo, turn right, heading 190 degrees, cleared ILS, runway 23 right.
Right 190 degrees, ILS 23 right, right, 5 Echo.
Luke, if you go to streamingatc.live in your web browser, it will jump you onto my website, and from there you will be able to jump in Discord. Adam, hello, mate. Welcome in. Spaghetti Bolognese, nice. Where are you going? Why are you turning that way? Virgin 479, speed 180 knots, descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
180 knots and down to 4,000, Virgin 479.
They're establishing nicely now. Lovely queue at the end of the runway. So, that Ryanair is doing 130 knots ground speed. This Virgin is doing 305. Because of this strong southerly wind that we've got. So just something I need to be careful of is I can't turn that Virgin in just yet. Because if I turn him in, he will close that gap too much. So we just need to extend them out a little bit. Maybe about there. Virgin 479, turn left heading 320 degrees.
Left heading 320 degrees, Virgin 479.
Trigger, hello mate, welcome. I'm not doing too bad, hope you are well. As to why we are single runway ops, that is a really good question. That was a decision the tower has made, and I'm just sort of going, yeah, sure, okay. I'm not really involved in making that decision. Room tour, to be fair, other than sort of what you see here and what I've posted in the pictures on Discord, there's not much I can show you, because that side of the room over there has just got things in it that are stored. That side over there has got a cat tree, and that's about it. And then that's kind of it, but yeah, I don't mind going through some of the stuff I've got. Virgin 479, turn left heading 270 degrees, one established localizer 23 right, descend glide path.
Right heading 270 degrees, once established on the localizer, descend with the glide, Virgin 479.
Right now, 45 Echo, speed 165 knots until 4 DME.
165 knots until 4 DME, right, 5 Echo.
EL, yeah, I'll definitely do a TikTok on it, don't worry. I'll add it to the list of things to do. We can definitely look at that. Actually, you've been observing order, that's the best way to do it. Absolutely the best way to do it. Just sit and observe and ask questions. Like, I see that you did that. Why? Because the biggest thing about controlling is not knowing, or not necessarily doing something, it's knowing why you are doing that thing. RB, hello mate, welcome in. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. Ryanair 45 Echo, contact tower 118.630.
Tower 118.630, 45 Echo.
So I've got 7 miles there, which is exactly what I was looking for. Now I can get some departures out now. Oh, Tess, that was probably the first TikTok I ever did, is what you should say when you are flying into an airport in the UK with ATC. It popped up as like a memory on TikTok. I was like, I've been doing this now for a year.
5423, Airbus A320, maintaining 8,000 feet with you.
Spirit 5423, Manchester radar, hello. Information is Juliet, maintain flight level 80. Virgin 479, speed 160 knots until 4 DME.
160 till 4, Virgin 479.
There has been a crash here at Manchester. Again. This happens a lot. I don't get how people are incapable of taxi.
Fraction 87 Sierra, Challenger 650 with Juliet, descending flight level 80.
Fraction 87 Sierra, Manchester Radar, good evening. Information's Juliet, there's no delay, continue towards Rosen.
Continue, Fraction 87 Sierra.
Test, try and get all those things in. I know it can be difficult, and I know it can be a bit stressful when you, like, I know the frequency's a bit busy, but I've got all these things to say. But as a controller, it's really helpful if you tell us all that, because it's one less thing, or two or three less things that we need to check off with you before we start giving you vectors. RB, yeah, absolutely, mate. Come and fly out. You won't speak to me if you're departing just because of all the ATC that's online at the moment. I don't do departures. But yeah. Tiffany with a heart me, Luke as well, the heart me. Thank you both so much. Luke, you're an AS3 on IVEO. So I used to be an ACC on IVEO some time ago before I moved over to VATSIM. This Easy has left a valid amount of space. The Air Transat, however, is getting a little close. I'm just going to tweak the time slightly, just because it's having that horrible shiny effect on the aircraft. So let's just bring it along a little bit. There we go. Let's try that. Liverpool, Manchester, just to speak to me. Yeah, that'd work. You could do that. Trevor, yes, we're on approach. Alf, hello, welcome in. Mr. Goffrey, so I did IVEO into Scandinavia into Denmark, sometime in Denmark, and then to the UK. Virgin 479, contact Tower 118.630.
Up to Tower 118630, Virgin 479. Thank you.
I'll be honest, I spent 12 months at Billund because I enjoyed Billund so much. Fraction 87 Sierra, leave Rosen, heading 125.
Leave Rosen, heading 125, fraction 87 Sierra.
Speed 55423, speed 220 knots. After Dane, fly heading 030 degrees.
Speed 220 knots, fly heading 030 degrees, speed 5423.
Speed 5423, just confirm it's heading 030 degrees after Dane.
030 after Dane, speed 5423.
Okay, thank you for the roses, much appreciated. My microphone, I don't know what's going on with my microphone, I've not touched anything. Everything's exactly the same. I just don't get it, because it only seems to do it when I stream. But if both TikTok and Twitch are getting it, that Ryanair is not landing, is what I'm taking from this. Well, I don't know what could be loose. Yeah. Because it's XLR, so it clicks in, so it has to be in. You're heading 120, you're heading 030. And we need, for some reason, to get the Euroscope sounds working, because we can't hear them. Go. In south. Hello, standard missed approach. What's your next departure? I was going to say, if it's an ECLAD released Sonex, I'll call you back. Cool. There we go. Jake, absolutely. If someone wants a VOR DOME approach, I will be well up for that. You're 220 knots. You'll be 220 knots. David, yeah, I think I need to do something. I'm wondering if the issue, so you can't really see it because of where the camera is, but on the back of this mic arm, there is a preamp. So I'm going to And it's kind of a bit jammed in because of how the microphone arm works. I'm going to grab another XLR cable, move the preamp, and hope that that helps. Speed 5.
Good evening, Manchester radar, Ryanair 45 Echo on the go.
Ryanair 45 Echo, hello, speed 180 knots.
Speed 180 knots, Ryanair 45 Echo.
Speed 5423, 30 miles, 23 right. Descend to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 995 hectopascals.
Descend 5,000 feet, speed 5423.
And speed 5423, check QNH 995 hectopascals.
QNH 995, speed 5423.
Fraction 87 Sierra 3, correction 29 miles, 23 right. Descend to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 995 hectopascals.
5,000 feet, 995, landing 23 right, fraction 87 Sierra.
Ryanair 45 Echo, fly heading 045.
Heading 445, Ryanair 45 Echo.
So, because I'm not routing them to waypoints, my job is to get them onto the ILS.
Manchester radar, fraction 7 Charlie Hotel, flight level 130, descending to flight level 80, inbound Pole Hill. We have information, Juliet, rose citation, longitude.
Fraction 7 Charlie Hotel, Manchester radar, roger. Hello, Int South, your departures are released. Thanks, bye. Fraction 87 Sierra, turn right, heading 150 degrees.
Right, 150 degrees, fraction 87 Sierra.
Speed 5423, speed 180 knots, turn left, heading 360 degrees.
Speed 180 knots, turn left, heading 360 degrees, speed 5423.
Exactly, so I'm not sending them to a waypoint, I need to establish them on the extended centerline on the final approach track. Yeah, Emma Clark, hello mate, welcome in. Yes, we are not doing too bad. We're having some technical issues, but we're doing our best to try and work around them. Quizat, thank you for the follow. Fraction 87 Sierra, descent to altitude 3,500 feet.
3,500 feet, fraction 87 Sierra.
Ryanair 45 Echo, turn right, heading 080 degrees. Oh yeah, oh wow, the weather's really close in it.
Right, 080 degrees, Ryanair 45 Echo.
Hello, hello. 7 Charlie Hotel's fully released, thanks. Fraction 7 Charlie Hotel, fly heading 245 at speed 220 knots.
Fly heading 245, speed 7 Charlie Hotel.
So we're going fraction, Speedbird, Ryanair, fraction at the moment. Yeah, this weather is not ideal here at the moment, is it? Fraction 87 Sierra, turn right heading 200 degrees, you clear ILS, 23 right.
Riding 200 cleared ILS, 22 right, fraction 87 Sierra.
Speed 5423, descend to altitude 4,000 feet and turn left heading 325.
Turn left, heading 325, descend 4,000 feet, speed 5423.
Quizat, thank you for the heartbeat and the donuts, much appreciated. The fraction we will descend very shortly, not just yet. These two are a little bit closer than I probably should have made them, but we can make it work. Munich to Dubai. Oh, you got 40 minutes left. Nice. I flew Toronto to Dubai overnight. That was quite a nice flight. Good 5423, left 270 degrees. When established, localizer 23 right, descend glide path.
5423, turn left, heading 270 degrees.
That's good 5423. When established, localizer 23 right, descend glide path.
When established, localizer descend glide path, 5423.
Fraction 7 Charlie Hotel, 31 miles, 23 right. Descend to altitude 5,000 feet, the QNH 994 hectopascals.
Descend 5,000 feet, QNH 994 hectopascals, fraction 7 Charlie Hotel.
Fraction 87 Sierra, speed 160 knots to 4 DME, and the new QNH 994 hectopascals.
speed 16 knots, maintain to 4 DME and I'll cut 994 in fraction 870.
Ryanair 45 Echo, turn right, heading 135. Luca, thank you, mate.
Right, heading 135, Ryanair 45 Echo.
Speed 5423, continue left, heading 200 degrees to establish.
Head left 200 degrees to establish, speed 5423.
Fraction 87 Sierra, contact tower 118.630.
18630, fraction 870, by now.
Finley, some are fully released, some are the standard release. It very much depends on the traffic situation.
Speed 5423 established on the localizer.
Seems unlikely. Speed 5423, roger. Maintain speed 180 knots.
Maintain speed 180 knots, speed 5423.
Fraction 7 Charlie Hotel, turn left heading 120 degrees, speed 180 knots.
Left heading 120, speed 180 knots, fraction 7 Charlie Hotel.
Ryanair 45 Echo, turn right heading 195, cleared ILS 23 right.
Right 1905, cleared ILS 23, right Ryanair 45 Echo.
Techo, so it's the Atlantic's difficult to explain. Or explain easily anyway. VATSIM UK have on their website an oceanic procedures page, which is quite helpful. Gander Oceanic as well have a lot of information that you will find useful. Cool, I'll have a look, Luca. I do like a good early access game anyway. It can be quite good fun. Speed 5423, speed 160 knots now until 4 DME.
Speed 160 knots till 4 DME, speed 5423.
Good 5423. For my planning, are you using real world winds at the moment?
Speed 5423, say again?
Are you using real world weather, including the wind at the moment? You're 80 knots faster than the aircraft in front.
No, I'm not.
That'll be why. Just so you know, it is a requirement on VATSIM. Reduce now to your final approach speed, please.
Roger. Reduce to final approach speed.
Good 5423. Contact tower 118.630.
Contact tower 118.630, speed 5423, connect.
Fraction 7 Charlie Hotel, turn right heading 140 degrees.
Right heading 140, fraction 7 Charlie Hotel.
Charlie Stand 42 is with you with the hold at Dane 58 level 80.
John X942 Manchester Radar, hello. Your hold's cancelled. Next time over Dane, leave Dane heading 025.
Hold cancelled. Next time over Dane, heading 025. Jack 742.
Go. Sky Seat and Jaden, hello. Welcome into you both. So I vectored that Ryanair with a plan that the speed of 5423 would be about 40 knots slower than it currently is. Because of his speed differential, I think he's going to end up going around here, because he's now too close to the one in front. As the Challenger enters the runway at great velocity. And should make it, I think. Fraction 7 Charlie Hotel, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, right 190 degrees, we'll establish 23 right, descend glide path.
Descend 4,000 feet, turn right heading 190 when established, runway 23 right, descend with the glide, fraction 7 Charlie Hotel.
In south. Cool, we'll take him stand, in fact it's easy northbound he is. Give him to me on runway heading, please, climbing to 4,000. Thank you. Daniel, hello, welcome in. Luke, you're coming in as the 1 Lima Victor. Sounds good. I will see you soon. So that didn't quite go to plan. The Speedbird is going around. Going to be a night of go-arounds tonight, I think. Go. You're establishing. You're establishing. You are 7 miles away. Lovely. Ryanair 45 Echo. Speed 165 knots until 4 DME.
165 knots and 4 DME, Ryanair 45 Echo.
NetJets is established. We'll keep him at 180 knots for now. He doesn't need to slow down too much just yet. Tell you what, this is EasyJet. Sorry, not EasyJet. This is Jet 2 that's in the Dane hold to lose the highest. Done a beautiful hold. Absolutely spot on. Ryanair 45 Echo, contact tower 118.630.
Tower 118.630, Ryanair 45 Echo.
Alright, hello, welcome in. So I'm controlling Manchester radar, so I'm providing air traffic control to anyone flying into Manchester this evening.
05423, at 4,000 feet, usually go around.
Good 5423, hello, turn right heading 025.
Turn right heading 025, 05423.
Manchester, speed
hello, Intel.
On the ground at Liverpool. Can you confirm if Tower at Liverpool is online for me, please?
No worries, yeah, he's with me. Is he on the runway? Okay, stand by, I'll call you back. Thanks. Sorry, station calling Manchester, say again?
Manchester radar, good afternoon. Speedbird 24 on the ground at Liverpool. Can you confirm if Liverpool Tower are online or not, please?
I believe they should be 126.355.
Repeatedly contacted them, getting no response.
Do you want to give Liverpool radar a go? 119.855.
119.855, many thanks. Speedbird 24
Janix 942, descent altitude 5,000 feet, Manchester QNH 994 hectopascals.
Descent 5,000, QNH 994 hectopascals, Janix 942.
You say Hot Flying the Hold is published.
Manchester approach, good evening, Easy 78 Yankee, with you at flight level 120.
Easy 76 Yankee, Manchester radar, good evening, information is Juliet. Fraction 7 Charlie Hotel, speed 160 knots until 4 DME.
Speed 160 knots until 4 DME, fraction 7 Charlie Hotel.
The next departure is a Sonex. Right, I'm happy with that spacing now. Hello, it's in south. Your departure is released. Thanks, bye. Next 942, turn left heading 270 degrees, descent altitude 4,000 feet.
Descent 4,000, turn left 270 degrees, Charlie Canada 2.
Daniel bringing the ATR in, that's brave. Very brave. And Chris with the TikTok follow, thank you so much. Jaden the Heartmeat also, thank you for that one, just popped up. Yeah, Jake, so they should be able to fly a hold, but you'd be surprised. Correction, fraction 7 Charlie Hotel, contact Tower 118.630.
Tower 118.630, fraction 7 Charlie Hotel.
Tranix 942, speed 180 knots, when established localizer 23 right, descend glide path.
Speed 180, once established on the localizer, descend with glide path on 23 right.
Yeah, the Speedbird's going to give it another go. We just need to be careful that he's not using real-world wind, so doesn't have the complicated wind situation that we currently face with a very strong southerly wind. What I do need to do actually is start turning aircraft in from further out when they're coming up from the south, and closer when they're coming from the north. You can see this guy's going to go through. Tranix 942, you can turn left heading 200 degrees when established 23 right, descend glide path.
Heading 20 degrees from established 7 to left path, apologies.
Easy 76 Yankee, after Dane, flying heading 030 degrees.
After Dane, flight heading 030 for easy 76 Yankee.
Speedbird 5423, turn right heading 055.
Turn right heading 055, Speedbird 5423.
How do we hear when the microphones are so bad? So there's a couple of elements to this. One, you kind of just get used to it. But also, you kind of know what they're going to be saying. So you're not necessarily listening for everything. You're listening for certain things. Hello, in South. A standard missed approach. Although he's doing 79 knots at 3,000 feet, so this could end well. Yeah, launch him. Nope, launch him. Cool, thank you. Easy 76 Yankee, 32 miles, 23 right, descend to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 904 hectopascals.
QNH 994 for runway 23 right for easy 36 Yankee.
Easy 76 Yankee, just confirm descend altitude 5,000 feet.
Descend flight level 5,000 feet for easy 76 Yankee.
Annex is there and is established. We'll slow him down very shortly. I will have to remember to put a bigger gap in for the Speedbird 5423 with the winds. He's on a different wind to everyone else. Information whatever corresponds to the ATIS. Yeah, so exactly. So as the ATIS changes and as the ATIS updates, it's a different letter. Ryanair 45 Echo, Manchester radar, hello. Turn right, heading 030 degrees, speed 220 knots.
I'll say again for Ryanair 45 Echo.
Ryanair 45 Echo, turn right, heading 030 degrees, speed 220 knots.
Right, 030 degrees, speed 220 knots, Ryanair 45 Echo.
Tranix 942, speed 160 knots until 4 DME.
160 till 4 DME, Tranix 942.
Easy 76 Yankee, speed 180 knots.
Speed 180 knots for easy 76 Yankee.
Speedbird 5423, speed 180 knots.
Speedbird 5423, speed 180 knots.
I don't know where that 747 went. Accumulated in, nice. 283 is not bad. Remember, it's not about feet per minute, it's all about the G that you experience. Speedbird 5423, turn right, heading 145.
Turn right, heading 145, Speedbird 5423.
Tranix 942, contact Tower 118.630.
Tower 118.630, Tranix 942, good evening.
Good evening. Westfly, you're welcome in, thank you for the follow.
And thank you very much on the compliment on that hold. Bye.
No worries, it was perfect. See you later. Easy 76 Yankee, turn left heading 320 degrees.
Turn left heading degrees 320 for easy 76 Yankee.
Ryanair 45 Echo, turn right, heading 070 degrees.
Alright, 070 degrees, Ryanair 45 Echo.
Simba, hello mate, welcome in.
Hello Manchester, Mike 1440 Heavy 767 with Juliet descending to flight level 80.
Oh, Italian Air Force inbound. India Alpha Mike 1440 Manchester Radar, hello. It's information Juliet, continue towards Rose, and I'll call you back.
India Alpha Mike 1440.
Right, do I have time to try and fix this? Because I have a feeling I have an Italian Air Force 767 that I can make him actually look like. Speed 4523, right, 190 degrees to establish, 23 right. Easy 76 Yankee, left heading 270 degrees, when established 23 right, descend glide path.
Can you just repeat the heading again, sorry?
Easy 76 Yankee, you'll go through the localizer now, left 200 degrees to establish.
Left 200 degrees to establish for Easy 76 Yankee.
Speed 5423, right 270 degrees, descend altitude 3,000 feet.
Right 270, descend 3,000 feet.
So, I can make this Italian Air Force 767 actually look like an Italian Air Force 767 when he gets here. So we are now going to try and make that happen in the time I have available to me.
Good evening, Swiss Air 380 descending to flight level 15,000 for 8,000.
Swiss 380 Manchester Radar, roger. Ryanair 45 Echo, speed 180 knots, turn right, heading 130 degrees.
180 knots, right, 130 degrees, Ryanair 45.
India Alpha Mike 1440, leave Rosen, heading 120 degrees.
Rosen heading 120 degrees, India Alpha Mike 1440 will be at 210 knots.
Roger, there's no speed restriction for now.
Thank you, Captain.
Speed at 5423 on the heading, cleared ILS, 23 right.
Speed 5423 on the heading, cleared ILS, 23 right.
So he's 120, there we go. Rob, thank you for the TikTok follow. Yeah, Aaron, there's been a few belugas go over today, actually, on here. There seems to have been a little bit of a, not necessarily a group flight, but a few people have all decided to try and fly out of Chester. Oliver, the go-around alarm, hopefully we don't have any more, but if we do, I will play it so you can hear it. Still descending, right, okay. Speed of 5423, speed 160 knots until 4 DME.
Speed 160 knots before 40, speed of 5423.
Simba, hello mate, welcome in. Sorry, I've just seen your messages. Yes, not doing too bad, mate. Hope you are good. Hope things are going well. Ryanair 45 Echo, turn right heading 190 degrees, cleared ILS, 23 right. Why is that EasyJet doing 96 knots?
Right, 190 degrees, LS 23 right, Ryanair 45 Echo.
Speed 5423, contact tower 118.630.
Speed 5423, contact tower 118.630 again.
Easy 76 Yankee, confirm you're still at 180 knots.
Negative, I am at 175 knots straight, Easy 76 Yankee. 78 Yankee, sorry.
76 Yankee, that's fine. Just maintain sort of 180-ish for now, please. Just aircraft establishing behind you as well.
Yeah, no problem. I'll speak to 180 knots for Easy.
Big Ben and Coffee, thank you both for the follows. India Alpha Mike 1440, 30 miles to touchdown, 23 right. Descend to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 994 hectopascals.
994 hectopascal, 23 right, and descends 5,000. And for your information, we'll be blacked out until short final due to the rain.
Roger.
Radar, hello, Greenstone 12 Alpha, information Kilo, TR 72600, passing 160, inbound 1C.
Greenstone 112 from Manchester Radar, hello, it is Kilo, continue towards Wallasey, there's no delay.
Continue towards Wallasey, and roger, Greenstone 112.
Easy 76 Yankee, speed now 160 knots, maintain until 4 DME.
Speed 16 knots, maintain to 4 DME for Easy 78 Yankee.
Oh, Tower is absolutely launching the departures. 004 today was a great day for Manchester. The oldest person on frequency was 9. Impressive. I like it. Rob, thank you very much for that Twitch follow. Switch 380 after Dane, fly heading 030 degrees.
After Dane, heading 030, Swiss Air 380.
Yeah, that right now is establishing. Your distance 9 miles. Right, we'll turn you in very shortly. India Alpha Mike 1440, turn right, heading 135, descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
Heading 135, descend 4,000 feet, India Alpha Mike 1440.
So CDM is collaborative decision making. Basically means there is a slot restriction. You can't depart as it's too busy. Swiss 380, speed 220 knots.
Reduce speed to 220 knots, Swiss Air 30.
Easy 76 Yankee, contact tower 118.630.
Contact Manchester Tower 118.630 for Easy 78 Yankee, goodbye.
You're fine, you've been given a heading of 030, so we'll pop that in there. Dom, hello, welcome in. YK, hello, you're going to Newcastle, very nice. Nice scenery in Newcastle. Right, Air 45 Echo, speed 165 knots until 4 DME.
165 knots until 4 DME, Ryanair 45 Echo.
6 miles, that's fine. India Alpha Mike 1440, speed 180 knots.
180 knots, India Alpha Mike 1440.
Don't you want Gatwick to Geneva? Nice. Very nice. Delay of more than an hour, and he said, yeah, that's fine, I'll just wait. Nice, I like it. Oh dear. Some people just don't get the hint, do they? India Alpha Mike 1440, turn right heading 190 degrees, when established localizer 23 right, descend glide path.
Right turn 190 degrees, when established local, descend by the glide. India Alpha Mike 1440.
Swiss 380, 32 miles, 23 right, descend to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 999 hectopascals.
Descend to flight level was at 5,000 and QH is 994.
Dom, this isn't busy. This is just normal Manchester, I think. Like, this is completely normal. I mean, there's 13 on the ground, 36 inbounds. It's nothing special, really. Ryanair 45 Echo, contact tower 118.630.
Tower 118.630, Ryanair 4 Echo.
Nicholas, yeah, the first Wings events do happen. I think there's maybe 3 of them during the year. Let's just keep an eye out, and one will pop up, I'm sure. Oh, in terms of ATC, Dom, yeah. Effectively, there was just a bit of a chat in the VATSIM UK Discord the other day. It's like, shall we staff loads of places in the north of England?
Mike 1440, established on a localizer, and we've been experiencing, I think it's a severe turbulence throughout the whole descent.
In your Alpha Mike 1440, that's copied. You can descend with the ILS now, maintain speed 180 knots. Yo, thank you.
180 knots, descend by the glide, India Alpha Mike 1440.
Swiss 380, speed 180 knots, descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
Speed tower 180 and descend to 4,000, Swiss Air 380.
You're handed to tower. Greenstone 12 Alpha, leave Mersey, heading 085, there's no speed restriction.
Roger, 12 Alpha.
What heading? You're just on the departure, that's fine. Fine. I know, my phraseology isn't brilliant. I say many times, do not do what I do. I have a lot of bad habits that I cannot break. Swiss 380, turn left, heading 325.
Heading 325, Swiss 380.
Richard, thank you for the follow. Connor, you're getting closer though. You only failed by one, you're getting closer. They come out with a follow, thank you. That Easy's coming in hot. Ooh. Wow. Swiss 380, turn left heading 270 degrees. When established, localizer runway 23 right. Descend with the glide.
Turn left heading to 270. And then descend with the glide on 23 right. Swiss 30.
India Alpha Mike 1440, speed 160 knots until 4 DME.
160 knots till 4 on the Alpha Mike 1440.
I could have turned that Swiss in a bit.
Easy 37 Papa Echo 9000 with you.
Easy 37 Papa Echo, Manchester radar, hello, maintain flight level 90.
Maintain 90, Easy 37 Papa Echo.
Greenstone 12 Alpha, descend flight level 70.
Level 70, Greenstone 12 Alpha.
That EasyJet might need some new landing gear. I think he's given that Aer Lingus into Dublin in reality a couple of weeks ago, a run for his money. India Alpha Mike 1440, contact Tower 118.630, goodbye.
And the Alpha Mike 1440, push target.
So we're going to get the Easy in behind the Greenstone, I think. I don't think, with the wind, 20 miles, 14, they're not far apart. Yeah, we'll drop the Easy in behind the Greenstone, I think. So, next up, for the third time lucky, should be the Ryanair 45 Echo. Fingers crossed they do manage to get in this time. Absolutely keep our fingers crossed for them. Greenstone 12 Alpha, turn right heading 105. In south.
Right heading 105, Greenstone 12 Alpha.
Oh, that sounds like fun, thank you. We've got an emergency inbound. Greenstone 21 Alpha, 23 miles, 23 right, descend to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 904 hectopascals. That Ryanair's not made it again.
994 hectopascals, the correction, Greenstone 12 Alpha.
That Ryanair's going around again. Easy 37 Papa Echo, fly heading 245, speed 220 knots.
245 and 220 knots, Easy 37 Papa Echo.
Oh no. I don't actually know what happened there, but somehow that Ryanair vacated. We're not going to look at that in any great detail. Selected blue, hello, welcome in.
Manchester radar, Swiss at 30 now established on the glide.
Swiss 380, speed 160 knots until 4 DME.
160 to 4 DME.
Hi, thanks for the follow. Greenstone 12 Alpha, descend to altitude 3,000 feet and turn right, heading 140 degrees.
Right 140 down to 3,000 feet, Greenstone 12 Alpha.
37 Papa Echo, descend to altitude 5,000 feet, Manchester QNH 904 hectopascals. Come on.
Greenstone 1 2 Alpha, what was the heading?
Greenstone 1 to Alpha, heading 140 degrees.
140, thanks.
Easy 37 Papa Echo, descend to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 994 hectopascals, 33 miles for 23 right.
Descend 5,000 and QNH 994, Easy 37 Papa Echo.
6380, contact tower 118.630. Oh, I actually want to watch this next one.
118.630,
Look at the crabbing on the approach. That's crazy. You're handed off. Greenstone 1 to Alpha, turn right heading 190 degrees, cleared ILS 23 right.
Right heading 190 degrees and cleared approach to the right, Greenstone 1 2 Alpha.
Look at that. Oh, he's on the go as well. Oh, we might get to hear the go-around alarm. Easy 37 Papa Echo, turn left heading 150 degrees.
Left 150, Easy 37 Papa Echo.
In south. Yep, I'm happy. Did you say 020 for the India Alpha Mike? Yep, perfect, thank you. Thanks. We should have a go-around counter for today, shouldn't we? It's crazy. Everyone's going around.
Manchester, India. Italian Air Force 1440 is 3,200 climbing 3,500 heading 020.
India Alpha Mike 1440 Manchester radar, roger. The current winds, Dom, are 170 degrees at 10, gusting 23.
And tower and radar India Alpha Mike 1440. If you want to relay to tower, it's plus minus 20 on short final with fluctuations of 10 degrees left and right.
Cool, I will let them know, thank you.
Thank you.
In south. Is released, and while I've got you, the aircraft that just went around reported a plus and minus 20 knots and a 10 degree left and right variation short final. Thank you. Easy 37 Papa Echo, speed 180 knots, descent to altitude 4,000 feet.
Speed 180 and descent 4,000, Easy 37 Papa Echo.
Greenstone 1 to Alpha, speed 160 knots until 4 DME.
160 to 4 DME, Greenstone 1 2 Alpha.
AI-driven ATC sims. I'll be honest, I've not really had much visibility over it.
Good evening, this is Tarom 32, flight level 80, vectors for 270 inbound, runway 23 right. We have an emergency, no map available. We can only see airspeed and altitude and heading. Tarom 32.
Tarom 32, roger. Turn left, heading 255.
25 left for Tarom 32.
Easy 37 Papa Echo, turn right, heading 180 degrees. When established, localizer 23 right, descend glide path. Where? Oh, it's all going wrong.
Right 180 and then establish on local, then establish descent with glide path, Easy 37 Papa Echo.
India Alpha Mike 1440, turn right, heading 055.
Right turn 055, India Alpha Mike 1440.
Let's say 350 landing. Let's say 350 finally landed. I don't know what's going on tonight, but tonight just isn't flowing very well. Not like sometimes when we do this, it flows really nicely. Easy 37 Papa Echo. You can turn right 200 degrees now to establish.
Right 220 degrees, easy 37 Papa Echo.
But yeah, tonight's just not. Italian Air Force 1440, speed 180 knots.
180 knots, Italian Air Force 1440.
Low QNH. Low QNH. QNH 994 at the moment. Yep, someone else just went. What is going on? Like, just tonight, just as I say, it's just not flowing like I want it to. Dan, no worries, mate. I saw you starting to work your way left and right, and I was getting a little bit nervous, but yeah, at least you made it that far. Italian Air Force 1440, turn right, heading 140 degrees.
Right here at 140, India Alpha Mike 1440.
Taram 32, turn left, heading 205, descend to altitude 5,000 feet, the QNH 904 hectopascals.
Can we get the last transmission once again for Taram 32, please?
Taram 32, it's heading 205 and 5,000 feet on QNH 904 hectopascals.
Uh, 994 hectopascals, 5,000 feet. One more time for the altitude, please. And sorry, we have a lot of things to deal with here.
Yeah, no worries at all. That was all correct. It's heading 205.
205 heading, Taram 32, thank you.
Easy 37 Papa Echo, speed 160 knots until 4 DME.
16024, easy 37 Papa Echo.
Master Radar, hello, Shuttle 2 Juliet with Lima 320, inbound Trent, request VOR, DME approach, full procedure by Mike Charlie Tango.
Shuttle 2 Juliet, roger, continue towards Dane for now and I'll call you back.
To continue towards Dane, Shuttle 2 Juliet.
India Alpha Mike 1440, turn right, heading 180 degrees.
Right here in 180, India Alpha Mike 1440.
Easy 37 Papa Echo, contact tower 118.630.
18630, easy 37 Papa Echo.
Taram 32, descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
Descending 4,000, Taram 32.
Right, so the plan is to try, I'm going to have to turn this Taram left in a second. We can do there, I think. Taram 32, turn left, heading 110 degrees.
Left 110, Taram 32.
On the PG-73 is apparently very nice. I've done one flight in it. There's some things I have concerns about. Italian Air Force 1440, right, 200 degrees, cleared ILS, 23 right.
Right 200, cleared ILS 23 right, Italian Air Force 1440, on the go. If we go again, we're diverting to East Midlands.
Roger.
Manchester Radar, good evening. Alpaca 56 Mike Heavy, flight level 100, descending flight level 80. And we have information, Lima, Boeing 777-200.
Sav, if I knew how to fix my mic, I 100% would. It's annoying me as well. Alpaca 56 Mike, Manchester Radar, hello. Information is Lima, continue towards Rosen.
Alpaca 56 Mike.
User, I do fly as well, I just don't stream my flights, my computer can't really handle it. Apparently today also can't handle ATC, but yeah. Dom, yeah, so microphone goes, microphone, XLR goes into the Focusrite Scarlet, Focusrite Scarlet goes into the PC. It's been absolutely fine all day on Discord. Tarom 32, turn right, heading 140 degrees.
Right, 140, Tarom 32.
Tarom 32, are you able to find the ILS approach, or do you want me to just vector you to final and you can call visual?
Whichever you think it's best for us. Tarom 32.
I'm just not sure if you have the ability to fly the ILS with your issues, but I'll vector you in, just let me know. Oh, Dommy's doing it on Twitch as well. It's very weird. Italian Air Force 1440, speed 160 knots until 4 DME.
160 till 4 DME in the Alpha Mike 1440.
Tarom 32, turn right, heading 190 degrees.
Turning right, 190. Tarom 32.
Italian Air Force 1440, contact tower 118.6330.
118.630, thanks again in the Alpha Mike 1440.
Shuttle 2 Juliet, with the traffic situation, I can't give you the full procedure via Mike Charlie Tango, but I'm happy to vector you on to the VOR DME approach.
Roger, then in that case we'll just change to the ILS Shuttle 2 Juliet.
Shuttle 2 Juliet, Roger, in that case leave Dane heading 030 degrees at speed 220 knots.
Leave Dane heading 030, speed 220 knots, Shuttle 2 Juliet.
Tarom 32, turn right heading 230 degrees.
230, Tarom 32.
Alpaca 56 Mike, fly heading 125.
80 on the axis, 1 Mike, arrival.
Alpaca 56 Mike, fly heading 125.
Fly heading 125, Alpaca 56 Mike.
Virgin 48 Quebec, Manchester radar, hello, leave Mersey heading 085 at speed 220 knots.
085, 220 knots, Virgin 48 Quebec.
Luca, JJ, hello to you both. We're going to do another half an hour. We're going to call it bang on 9 o'clock tonight. And it's important that we do tonight, I'm afraid. We're not going to be able to extend like we normally do. Definitely need to bring it to a close.
Like this information, we have 50 knots crosswind.
Alpaca 566 Mike, that's copied. Your speed now 220 knots. Descend to altitude 5,000 feet, the QNH 90904.
Speed 220 knots, descend altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 90904 hectopascals, Alpaca 56 Mike.
Shuttle to Juliet, descend to altitude 5,000 feet, the QNH 90904, 33 miles to touchdown.
5,000 feet, QNH 90904 hectares through Pastel, Shuttle 2 Juliet.
Tarom 32, descend to altitude 3,000 feet.
Descending 3,000, Tarom 32.
So we'll go Tarom, Alpaca, Shuttle, Virgin 48 Quebec, then the Shuttle 2 Delta, I think. Is the plan?
Shuttle 2 Delta, descending flight level 80.
Shuttle 2 Delta, Manchester radar, hello, information is Lima, descend flight level 70.
Descending 70, Shuttle 2 Delta.
Virgin 48 Quebec, descend flight level 70.
770, Virgin 48 Quebec.
Overcast 1900, broken 1300. Tarom 32, descend to altitude 2,000 feet and turn left heading 210 degrees.
210 and 2,000 feet, Tarom 32.
Alpaca 56 Mike, speed 180 knots, turn right heading 140 degrees.
He was blocked right 140 degrees, Alpaca 56 Mike.
Alpaca 56 Mike, heading 140 and speed 180.
140 degrees, speed 180, Alpaca 56 Mike.
Tarom 32, airfield will be at your 12 to 1 o'clock, range of 10 miles, report in sight.
12 to 1 o'clock, range of 10 miles. We'll report when we're seeing it around it.
Shuttle 2 Juliet, speed 180 knots.
Speed 180 knots, Shuttle 2 Juliet.
Virgin 48 Quebec, turn right heading 090 degrees.
5090 degrees, Virgin 4 Quebec.
Manchester Control, good evening, Tomjet 919 Papa, flight level 150 descending, flight level 80.
Tomjet 919 Papa, Manchester Radar, hello, information is Lima, descend flight level 80.
Send flight level 80, we have Lima on board, Tomjet 919 Papa.
In south. I will tell you in 1 second. Alpaca 56 Mike, descend to 4,000 feet, right 190 degrees. When established 23 right, descend with the ILS. Descend with the glide.
Descend 4,000 feet, right 190 degrees. When established with the ILS, descend with the glide.
Standard missed approach for him. The Tarom basically has no instruments, so once he's with you, he should be fine. I'll hand him to you visual with the field. Thanks. Shuttle 2 Juliet, turn left, heading 335.
Left 335, shuttle 2 Juliet.
Tarom 32, turn right, heading 230 degrees.
Turning right, 230, Tarom 32.
Tarom 32, airfield at your 1 o'clock, range of 7 miles. You can descend now to 1,700 feet.
We'll descend to 1,700, and we're keeping an eye out for the runway. Tarom 32.
Shuttle 2 Juliet, left 270 degrees. When established, localizer 23 right, descend with the glide path.
Left heading 270 degrees, once established, localizer 22 right, descend glide path, shuttle 2 Juliet.
Shuttle 2 Delta, leave Dane, heading 030 degrees at speed 220 knots.
030, 220 knots, shuttle 2 Delta.
Virgin 48, Quebec, 26 miles, 23 right, descend to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 994 hectopascals.
7,000 feet, QNH 994 hectopascals, Virgin 4 Quebec.
Well, Manchester, long time no see, Alpha Mike 1440, 3,500.
Going to 1,500.
You're off Mike 1440, roger. Tarom 32, are you visual with the airport?
Yes, we're seeing the 23 right, Tarom 32.
Tarom 32, tower 118.630, good evening. Tarom 32, 118.630 for tower, good evening.
30, thank you for the help, have a good night.
Virgin 48, Quebec, speed 180 knots.
Speed 180 knots, Virgin 4 Quebec.
India Alpha Mike 1440, are you looking for East Midlands now?
We have enough fuel, we'll try it again.
India Alpha Mike 1440, roger, speed 180 knots, fly heading 045.
180 knots, 045, Mike 1.
Alpaca 56 Mike, speed 160 knots until 4 DME.
164, Alpaca 56 Mike.
Tomjet.
Radar Easy 2050.
Easy 2050, Manchester Radar, good evening. Information is Lima.
Information Lima, Easy 2050.
Tomjet 919 Papa, descend flight level 70 and fly heading 260 degrees.
Flight level 70, 260 degrees, Tomjet 919 Papa.
Alpaca 56 Mike, tower 118.630, good evening.
Tower 118.630, Alpaca 56 Mike.
Hello, Ryanair 562 with you, flight level 80.
Ryanair 562, Manchester Radar, hello, information is Lima, continue towards Mersey.
Sorry, can you just repeat that for Ryanair 562, didn't you?
Ryanair 562, information is Lima, continue towards Mersey.
Information Lima, continue towards Mersey, Ryanair 562.
Shuttle 2 Delta, 25 miles, 23 right, descend to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 994 hectopascals.
5,000, QNH 994, shuttle 2 Delta.
Virgin 48 Quebec, turn right heading 140 degrees.
Could you repeat that? You cut out.
Virgin 48 Quebec, right heading 140 degrees.
Right, 140 degrees, Virgin 48 Quebec.
Shuttle 2 Delta, speed 180 knots.
180, 2 Delta.
This is not going well. Sorry guys, I don't know what's going on with my microphone. It's now starting to affect on frequency as well. So I'm going to try and find someone to take over. The RXB, hello, welcome in. Virgin 48 Quebec, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, turn right heading 180 degrees.
So 4,000 feet, turn right heading 180 degrees, Virgin Flight, Quebec.
Ryanair 562, leave Mersey heading 090 degrees, speed 220 knots.
Leave Mersey heading 090 degrees, speed 220 knots, Ryanair 562.
Virgin 48 Quebec, right 200 degrees, when established localizer 23 right, descend with a glide path.
Right, 220 degrees and descend glide path, yeah, Virgin 48 Quebec.
Virgin 48 Quebec, heading 200, 200.
Sorry, 200, Virgin 48 Quebec.
Hello, in south. Is released. Thanks, bye. Ian, hello mate, welcome. 204, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Shuttle 2 Delta, turn left heading 270 degrees, when established localizer 23 right, descend with a glide path. I'm panicking.
270 degrees and then descend with glide path, Shuttle 2 Delta.
This is not the time to raid. Everything is going wrong. Hello everyone, welcome in. Ian with the raid, thank you so much. Finis, Aved, Finn, Minecraft Slayer, Unstable Flaps, Henry. Hello everyone, Ollie, thank you for the follow. Crispy with a follow as well. David, Fergal, Captain HMW, hello. This is not the time to raid. I've got aircraft outside of the RMA. Oh, this has not gone well. Tomjet 919 Papa, turn left, heading 130 degrees, speed 220 knots.
230 degrees, 220 knots, Tomjet 919 Papa.
Henry, Trippy A7, Heavy Equation, thank you all for the follows. Finley Ed Hacker, welcome in. No, this, as raids go, now is not the time for a raid. Oh no. Easy 2050, speed 220 knots, leave Dane heading 040 degrees.
Speed 220, leave Dane heading 040, easy 2050.
Shuttle 2 Delta, left 200 to establish.
200, Shuttle 2 Delta.
India Alpha Mike 1440, turn right, heading 125.
Heading 125, India Alpha Mike 1440.
Well, we are slowing
we'll speed a bit.
Shuttle 2 Juliet, speed 160 knots to 4 DME.
160 knots to 4 DME, Shuttle 2 Juliet.
Shuttle 2 Juliet, contact tower 118.630.
118.630, goodbye, Shuttle 2 Juliet.
Virgin 48 Quebec, speed 160 knots until 4 DME.
160 knots till 4 DME, Virgin 48 Quebec.
So we're... Tomjet 919 Papa, confirm turning left, heading 130 degrees.
130 degrees, Tomjet 919 Papa.
Right, this is now not going to work because he's not where I wanted him to be. Easy 2050, speed 180 knots, descent altitude 5,000 feet, the QNH 994, hecto, correction 993 hectopascals.
Speed 180 and down to 5,000 feet, or correction 4,000 feet on QNH 993, easy 2050.
Easy 2050 is altitude 5,000 feet.
Down to 5,000 feet, QNH 993, easy 2050.
Right, so, if we can recover this, this should work out fairly well. Apologies to those of you joining me for the first time that have never been in my streams before. Thank you, Ian, for that raid. We are doing Manchester Approach Radar. EGCCS approach, as you would see on VATSIM, 118.580. My name is Chris. I'm a VATSIM S3 controller. I am making a terrible, terrible mess of what you are now seeing, if you are wondering. And things are not going well. The plan here is Shuttle 2 Delta, India Alpha Mike 1440, which is outside of my RMA, Easy 2050, which we have slowed down, Tomjet 919 Papa, and Ryanair 562. I'm going to slow these two in the north down. And just try and give myself a bit of time. Ryanair 562, speed 180 knots.
Speed 180 knots, Ryanair 562.
India Alpha Mike 1440, right 190 degrees, cleared ILS, 23 right.
Right turn 190, cleared ILS, 23 right, India Alpha Mike 1440.
The sequencing could be better. Joe, I could hold people, it just happened to be that at the point at which I should have held them, it was already too late. Virgin 48 Quebec, contact tower 118.630.
Tower 18630, thank you very much. Have a great rest of your day.
Tomjet 919 Papa, turn left heading 090 degrees, descend altitude 5,000 feet, the QNH 903 hectopascals.
090 5,000 feet, altimeter 904 hectopascals, and Tomjet 90194 Papa.
This is more or less going to work, I think. I think I can fit this in quite nicely now. This easy, the speed he's doing is a problem. Easy 2050, turn left heading 020 degrees.
Left 020, easy 2050.
Ryanair 562, descend flight level 70.
70, Ryanair 562.
If we do get any more aircraft now, by the way, we will just put them in the hold just to recover the ILS. Another aircraft on a go-around just to mix things up and make things a little bit more complicated. Tell you what, I know what we're going to do. Ryanair 562, turn left heading 335.
Left heading 335, Ryanair 562.
Int south. Hello, Int south. Standard missed approach, what's your next departure? Released. Thank you. There we go. Just coordinating there. Tomjet 919 Papa, speed 180 knots.
180 knots, Tomjet 919 Papa.
Shuttle 2 Delta, speed 160 knots to 4 DME.
160 till 4, Shuttle 2 Delta.
Ryanair 562, turn left heading 265. We're just going to loop this
Left
guy.
heading 265, Ryanair 562.
Finley, so, how do controllers know
Shuttle
someone is not supposed to contact them?
3,000 feet.
Shuttle 2 Juliet, hello, turn right heading 015, climb to altitude 4,000 feet.
Right 015, climb 4,000, Shuttle 2 Juliet.
Easy 2050, turn left heading 270 degrees.
Left 270, easy 2050.
Shuttle 2 Delta, speed 160 knots to 4 DME, contact tower 118.630.
118, Shuttle 2 Delta.
Ryanair 562, turn left heading 125.
Left heading 125, Ryanair 562.
Easy 2050, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, when established localizer 23 right, descend with the glide path.
Down to 4,000 feet when established, descend with the glide, easy 2050.
So, how do we know when a controller pilot changes without delivery asking? So, for outbound, it's fairly straightforward. 1 moment, sorry, I'm being wrong. Hello, Manchester in South. Yes, can you do that at minute 47 for me, please? Just give us 5 minutes. Thank you. Tomjet 919 Papa, turn right, heading 155.
Right heading 155, Tomjet 919
This is
Papa.
still not a big enough gap, I don't think. I can finally answer the question, I think. So if you're with delivery, we can then see, using our status lists, where an aircraft should be going or what it should be doing. And that can include whether it's ready for push, whether we've instructed it to contact delivery, etc. Ryanair 562, turn left heading 070 degrees, descend to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 903 hectopascals.
070, descend 5,000 feet, QNH 903 hectopascals, Ryanair 562.
Tomjet 919 Papa, turn right heading 190 degrees. When established localizer 23 right, descend glide path.
Right heading 190 degrees, Tomjet 919 Papa, when established, will descend via the glide path.
As things go, this has not gone anywhere near according to plan. Bob, hello mate, no worries. India Alpha Mike 1440, speed 160 knots until 4 DME.
160 till 4, thanks.
Sander, thank you for the follow. Test, now is probably not the best time for VFR. We are slowly recovering. You are with tower, you will be with tower. Shuttle 2 Juliet, turn right, heading 065, speed 180 knots.
Right, heading 065, the speed 180 knots, Shuttle 2 Juliet.
Crispy, thank you for the sub, mate. Much appreciated. Welcome in. Tanush, no, there's no event. It's just a Sunday evening at Manchester. Ryanair 562, turn right, heading 105, descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
105, 10,4,000 feet, Ryanair 562.
Thank you for the follow.
Ryanair 25 kilo, descending flight level 8,000.
Ryanair 25 kilo, Manchester radar, hello. Speed 220 knots, information is Mike.
220, information Mike, Ryanair 25 kilo.
Easy 2050, speed 160 knots until 4 DME.
162.4, easy 2050.
Italian Air Force 1440, contact tower 118.630.
118.630, good.
Ryanair 562, confirm your speed 180 knots.
Just slightly above, just trying to dump it at the minute, Ryanair 562.
Thank you. Ryanair 562, turn right heading 165.
We're heading 165, Ryanair 562.
Hello, approach, British 0886, decrease 8,000 feet.
We've at 886, Manchester radar, hello, information, Mike is current.
Decrease 8,000 feet and direct to TNT.
Roger, information, Mike is current. David with the 3 gifted subs, thank you so much, mate. Gifted subs, that's
Manchester Golf Kilo Bravo Kilo with you, flight level 090, Octoped, 1 Mike arrival for Manchester.
I wish I knew what was going on with my mic. It is appalling tonight, and I really don't know why. So I do apologise. I will work on trying to fix it tomorrow. Golf Juliet Kilo Bravo Kilo Manchester, Roger. Ryanair 25 Kilo, leave Rosen, heading 120 degrees.
Leaving Rosen at 120 degrees, Ryanair 2
Shuttle 2 Juliet, turn right, heading 115.
Right 115, Shuttle 2 Juliet.
Ryanair 562, turn right, heading 270 degrees. When established, localizer 23 right, descend glide path.
270 degrees when established, localizer 23 right, descend glide path, Ryanair 562.
Yep, I use the same mic for everything. And it's just been very weird.
Speedbird 1 Tango heading 040, 5,000 feet.
Speedbird 1 Tango, Manchester radar, hello, speed 220 knots. Information is Mike.
220, we have Mike. Speedbird 1 Tango.
Tomjet 919 Papa, speed 160 knots until 4 DME.
160 until 4, Tomjet 919 Papa.
Ryanair 25 Kilo, speed 180 knots, descend to altitude 5,000 feet, the Manchester QNH 90903 hectopascals.
180 and descending 4,000 feet, Ryanair 2 Kilo.
It was all going well until I did that. Why on earth did I just do that? I say it was going well, it wasn't going at all well. Shuttle 2 Juliet, turn right, heading 165. Oh.
Right 165, Shuttle 2 Juliet.
I didn't realise you were on that heading. Speedbird 1 Tango, turn right, heading 0905.
Right turn heading 0905, Speedbird 1 Tango.
We've at 886, not sure where you're going. Route direct to Dane, please.
Again, please.
Route direct to Dane.
Direct to Dane.
So, test. If the QNH is 1,000 or below, we will include hectopascals on the end. Shuttle 2 Juliet, I'll take you through the localizer and establish you from the south. Just maintain that heading.
Shuttle 2 Juliet, roger.
Speed 1 Tango, turn right, heading 120 degrees.
Heading 120, speed 1 Tango.
Easy 2050, contact tower 118.630.
Over to tower 118.630, easy 2050, thank you.
Giant, that'll be QNH 1000 hectopascals. Shuttle 2 Juliet, turn right heading 270 degrees when established localizer 23 right, descend with a glide path.
Right heading 270 degrees, once established localizer, runway 23 right, descend glide path, Shuttle 2 Juliet.
Speedbird 1 Tango, turn right heading 180 degrees.
Right, turn heading 180.
What is going on? Tuso Murphy, thank you for the raid, mate. Much appreciated. Dougal Malky, Muse Fan, Crafty Triggers. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Golf Bravo Kilo, fly heading 140 degrees at speed 220 knots.
140 heading 220 knots, Golf Bravo Kilo.
Speedbird 886, I literally have no idea now what you're doing other than causing me problems.
Manchester approach, hello, runner 2142 with you now at level 100.
Please write me on the chart. British 0 SS6.
Ryanair 21442 Manchester radar, hello.
Number Alpha with you 250.
You're 7 member Alpha Manchester radar, roger. Speedbird 1 Tango, turn left heading 050 degrees.
That's heading 050, speed 1 Tango.
Tomjet 919 Papa, contact tower 118.630.
118.630, Tomjet 919 Papa, we'll see you.
Shuttle 2 Juliet, speed now 160 knots until 4 DME.
Speed 160 knots till 4 DME, Shuttle 2 Juliet.
Ryanair 25 Kilo, turn right heading 190 degrees. When established, localizer 23 right, descend glide path.
So, right 190 in the cliff of ILS, follow glide path.
Hello. Not at the moment. There will be a gap after Speedbird 1 Tango, which is currently number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. I'm literally using the edge of the RMA at the moment, mate. I will give you what I can. I'll give you what I can. Speedbird 1 Tango, turn left, heading 025.
Heading 025, speed 1 Tango.
Ryanair 562, speed 165 knots until 4 DME.
Speed 165 knots till 4 DME, Ryanair 562.
Ryanair 25 Kilo, descent altitude 4,000 feet further with the ILS when established.
Descending 4,000 feet, where else is it?
Ryanair 2142, descend flight level 80.
Descending 80, to 142.
Ryanair 562, contact tower 118.630.
118.630, good luck, Ryanair 562.
Speedbird 1 Tango, speed 180 knots.
Speed 180, Speedbird 1 Tango.
Golf Bravo Kilo, descend flight level 80.
80, Golf Bravo Kilo.
Wow, well, that was an absolute unmitigated disaster. My apologies to those of you who have just
Manchester
joined.
radar, good evening, Shuttle 3 Charlie, 5,000 feet.
Shuttle 3 Charlie, Manchester, roger. This isn't going to work. Why? How have I managed that? Rebo, thank you for the follow. Ryanair 25 kilo, speed now 160 knots until 4 DME.
160 until 6, Ryanair 2 confirm.
Shuttle 2 Juliet, start reducing now to your minimum approach speed.
Roger, start reducing minimum approach speed, Shuttle 2 Juliet.
Golf Bravo Kilo, descent to altitude 5,000 feet, Manchester QNH 903.
5,000 feet, 993, Golf Bravo Kilo.
Speedbird 1 Tango, turn right, heading 140 degrees.
Right, turn heading 140, Speedbird 1 Tango.
I've just completely lost everything here. Like, literally everything. I've no idea what I'm trying to do anymore. Completely cocked this up. Golf Bravo Kilo, turn left, heading 065.
065, Golf Bravo Kilo.
Eurowing 7 November Alpha, descend flight level 900.
Descend 900, Eurowings 7 November Alpha.
Shuttle 2 Juliet, contact Tower 118.630.
118.630, Shuttle 2 Juliet, goodbye.
Ryanair 25 kilo, reduce now to your final approach speed.
Final approach speed, Ryanair 2 kilo.
Speedbird 1 Tango, turn right, heading 190 degrees. When established, localizer 23 right, descend glide path.
Right, heading 190, when established, 23 right, correction, descend glide on Speedbird 1 Tango.
Apologies everyone, this has been possibly my worst controlling session I think I've ever done. Like, that was terrible. And of course, the one time I do that is the one time I have all the pressure as well. Oh. Eurowing 7 November Alpha, route direct to Rosen, leave Rosen, heading 120 degrees.
Route direct Rosen, and after Rosen, fly heading 120 degrees for Eurowing 7 November Alpha.
Golf Bravo Kilo, speed 180 knots.
180 knots, Golf Bravo Kilo.
Ryanair 25 kilo, contact Tower 118.630.
118.630, Ryanair 2 kilo.
No, so the issue I had is everything was operating outside of the RMA. I have a line that is effectively, I cannot have aircraft outside of it. And I'd let it get to the point where everything was going outside of it. Like, this Speedbird 1 Tango is technically outside the RMA. It's not where he should be. I had aircraft that were pointed towards each other at the same level. I wasn't providing a suitable gap for the tower controller. Yeah, it just wasn't going well. Eurowing 7 November Alpha, descend flight level 80, speed 220 knots.
Descend 80, speed 220 knots, Eurowing 7 November Alpha.
Radar, good evening, Ryanair 9, 6 Foxtrot uniform, climb 4,000, 5,000, net jazz 1 Romeo.
Ryanair 96 Foxtrot uniform, hello, climb now, flight level 140.
Climb now 140, Ryanair 96 Foxtrot uniform.
Shuttle 3 Charlie, nothing further, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, Shuttle 3 Charlie.
Golf Bravo Kilo, turn right, heading 140 degrees.
140, Golf Bravo Kilo.
The gaps aren't... Well, I'm starting to recover the RMA, obviously, now, because there's not as much coming in. The gaps are not where they should be. For example, they are 5.8 miles apart. And they're only 5.8 miles apart because that Ryanair is now doing 92 knots ground speed, because he's at his final approach speed. Without that, it just wouldn't have happened. I mean, there's now a queue for departures because I've not put a big enough gap in. He's also now left the RMA. Golf Bravo Kilo, turn right, heading 175, descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
175 and 4,000 feet, Golf Bravo Kilo.
I'm sure there will be people watching that will be critiquing everything I do as well, but it is what it is. I know what I've done wrong, and yet again, my issue is I've tried to do too much. What I should have been doing was putting aircraft in the hold earlier. Had I held aircraft, I probably wouldn't have had this issue. I really do struggle with, like, not holding aircraft when I should. You're 7 November Alpha, 33 miles, 23 right, descend to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 909.3 hectopascals.
Descend 5,000 feet, QNH 909.3 for viewings 7 November Alpha.
Golf Bravo Kilo, turn right, heading 190 degrees, when established localizer 23 right, descend glide path.
190 degrees, when established, descend on the glide, Golf Bravo Kilo.
Ryanair 96 Foxtrot uniform, there's nothing further, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, Ryanair 96 Foxtrot uniform, good evening.
Good evening. Yeah, so exactly what, like, I should have been holding people, I should have been putting them into the hold earlier on. I shouldn't have tried to get as many in as I did, and then the traffic situation grew and grew to the point at which, like, with the go-arounds and stuff like that, I was just operating outside the RMA. So it was poor ATC on my part. Definitely can be improving on this. You're 7 November Alpha, speed 180 knots, descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
Speed 180 knots, descend 4,000 feet for viewings 7 November Alpha.
Now, you're still at 180 knots. You'll be at 180 knots. You're slowing down to 180. Dangerous domain, yeah. So we get an inbound list that looks something like this. I'll just pop it there in the middle. That gives me an idea. My issue is I get too focused on what's going on, like on the radar, and I have it off to one side, and I don't really see it, and then I just start pushing it a bit too much. But yeah, we are trying, and it's all learning. For me, it's all learning. Speed 1 Tango, speed 160 knots until 4 DME.
160 until 4 DME, for speed 1 Tango.
SS Rambo, thank you very much for the Twitch follow, much appreciated. In south. Cool. I'm closing after Eurowing 7 November Alpha, which is currently number 4. Cool. Thank you, mate. Cool. Thanks. Bye. Carty and driver, thank you both very much for the follows. 2-1 Tango, contact tower 118.630.
Tower 118.630. Have a lovely evening. 2-1 Tango.
No going around because we're closing. Tower is closing. I am closing. See, now we're a bit more where we want to be. Golf Bravo Kilo, speed 160 knots now, maintain until 4 DME.
160 till 4 DME, Golf Bravo Kilo.
Kestrel 4808, Manchester radar, hello, descend flight level 70. Golf Bravo Kilo, are you using the real world weather at Manchester at the moment?
Unfortunately, yes. Golf Bravo Kilo.
Golf Bravo Kilo, roger. You're 7 November Alpha, turn right heading 190 degrees, when established localizer 23 right, descend glide path.
190 degrees, when established localizer, descend with the glide for viewing 7 November Alpha.
In south. Yeah, that's all good, mate, thank you. Thank you. Thomas Cook 4808, Manchester radar, hello, descend flight level 70. Golf Bravo Kilo, contact tower 118.630.
118.630, thanks for your service, bye.
David and I wear suits to school, thank you both very much for the follows. Oh, the weather's closing again. Right, we're going to hand this Eurowings off to tower, and then we're going to call it a night. I said I needed to be off at 9, it's now 5 past, so we've pushed a little bit longer than I wanted to do. Thank you for those that have followed this evening, to everyone that has raided this evening. It's been incredible. As I say, it's not been my best session. I still have lots to learn, but then I am here to learn. That's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, it's just been an interesting one. What we will go and do, for the 140 odd of you that are still here, thank you all for sticking with me during that. Let's go take you on another adventure. And let's go and see who is streaming that we can go and say hello to. Does anyone have any ideas? Is the question. You're handed off, that's fine. You're in 7 November Alpha, speed 160 knots until 4 DME.
Speed 160 till 4 for you, 7 November Alpha.
Thank you, Dougal, I appreciate it. Real Phil Titoli, we are just finishing up actually at Manchester this evening. Yeah, we're just like... my brain's completely gone now. Like, it's completely gone. Yeah, so we stream on everything, TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. Same name on all three. Yeah, Skyseat, thank you for the roses, mate. Much appreciated. We are going to go and have a rest after this. Get ready for work tomorrow. I'm just trying to work out who we can go and raid. It's a rather quiet night this evening. There's not many people knocking around. Speedbird's going around. No, there's no going around. Right, I know what we can go and do. Right, okay. Going 7 November Alpha, contact tower 118.630.
18630, viewing 7 November Alpha.
Is Will streaming?
Bye-bye.
Oh, he is. Has he finished streaming though? Is he back in Madrid or is he still in Zurich? Well, yeah, go on then. We'll go raid Will. Cool. Right, I'm going to bring this to a close now. Thank you all so much. If you're not in the Discord, please do jump in there. Head to streamingatc.live in your browser. We'll get you into the Discord server. I will be back. Actually, I'm not sure when I'll be back. I might not be here on Wednesday. But I will put an update in the Discord server later to explain what's going on. But for now, thank you all so much, and let's go and see Will over on Twitch. For those of you on YouTube and TikTok, have a great evening, and I will see you all later. Bye-bye.